Hello good people, I'm going to explore 3 different ways that can be used to deal with percent change calculations. It turns out that a particular period pain relief tablet contains 3 active ingredients. Paracetamol, which is an analgesic and antipyretic. This means that it is good for pain and for fevers. Caffeine, which is a stimulant, and pyrilamine, which is an antihistamine. This means that it helps reduce swelling. Yes, you are learning things other than mathematics here. Anyway, the current tablet contains 60 milligrams of caffeine. And the question is asking us, what is the percent change if the amount of caffeine is increased to 72 milligrams? My first approach will be to create a bit of a roadmap. So we start with 60 milligrams of caffeine. And then we are going to increase that by a certain percentage. And once all is said and done, we are going to end up with 72 milligrams of caffeine. By subtracting 60 from 72, I can already calculate that the increase is going to be 12 milligrams. Whenever we are dealing with percent change calculations, we need to ask ourselves, what does the percentage apply to? In this case, it is the 60 milligrams that are going to be increased by a certain percentage. So the percentage applies to the starting mass. So really, I'm asking what is 12 milligrams out of 60 milligrams? In mathematics, the use of words out of usually suggests a division. So I can write this as 12 milligrams divided by 60 milligrams. And that will give me 0.2. The question is asking for a percentage. This means I need to take the 0.2 and multiply it by 100%, and that will give me 20%. And now I can say that an increase in caffeine from 60 milligrams to 72 milligrams represents a 20% increase. We could solve this problem another way. This time I'm going to start by writing a sentence that represents this problem. I could say that the old amount and the increase of the old amount will give the new amount. Fair enough, but I cannot do much mathematics with this. I need to start replacing these words with mathematical symbols. The old amount of caffeine is 60. And means add, so I can use the plus symbol. The increase is some unknown percentage of old, and old is 60. And when all is said and done, that will give me the new amount, which is 72. I need to modify this some more. I'm not going to touch the 60, that's a nice number. Plus is all right, but what is this percent x business? Percent is out of 100. So I could say that I have x in the numerator and 100 in the denominator. The word of implies multiplication. So I can write multiply by 60 and that will equal 72. Yes, this is starting to look a lot like algebra. Now I have an equation and I can start transposing. I want to solve for x. The first thing I'm going to do is transpose this 60 that is involved in an addition. And I'm going to do that by subtracting 60 from both sides. 60 minus 60 is 0, it is gone, and I will be left with x over 100 multiplied by 60. And that will equal 72 minus 60, which is 12. Now I'm going to transpose this 60 that is involved in multiplication, and I'm going to do that by dividing both sides by 60. I need to scroll down a bit. On the left-hand side, I will be left with x over 100, and on the right-hand side, 12 divided by 60 is 0.2. The final step is to transpose the 100. I'm currently dividing by 100, so to transpose it, I'm going to multiply both sides by 100. On the left-hand side, I will be left with x, and on the right-hand side, I will be left with 20. Once again, we have calculated that the percent change is 20. Let me reset the board and do a third solution. It turns out that when dealing with percent change problems, there is a formula that we can use. And here it is. Percent change, or PC, equals value minus the old divided by old and all of that multiplied by 100. I'm going to plug in my values into the formula. New amount of caffeine is 72, the old is 60, and I'm still going to multiply everything by 100. 72 minus 60 is 12, and so I will have 12 over 60 multiplied by 100. 12 divided by 60 is 0.2, multiplied by 100 is 20. And now for the third time, we have calculated that the percent change is 20. The method you choose to use is up to you. However, in each case, we need to be careful to clearly communicate what is going on. That is all for now, and I will see you on the flip side.